You are a strong person. Yes, you can do it all. You thought that they had you stuck, but you're back against the wall. You are a strong person. So baby, keep moving on. Don't let nobody stop your hustle. But both your plans to just stand tall. You will stand tall.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing all right. Thank you for joining me for another video here on LAVIProgram. Well, on this channel, we are manifesting realities one change at a time. For those of you that are new, my name is Lavender. I'm your virtual life coach. And for all of my returning viewers, as always, I appreciate you. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like for this video, please. We're going to do your money read today, so let's see what's going on with that. All right, collective? Spirit, ancestors, universe, divine, I ask for clear messages for my collective regarding their money, finances, and career. Alright, so first we got treasure, worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess. For career, it says executive, sales, planning, hidden talent. So this might be the career that you're in, but it looks like there's worry-free finances, maybe some money in reserve or money going to be in reserve. So savings, it looks like. Secondly, we got school, rough patch, borrowing money, low on cash. Regarding career, it says hospice, healer, no work, reinvention. Okay, so for some of you, you might be going through a rough patch at this time. Maybe you are borrowing money from someone. As far as your, career, you may be doing something in hospice, maybe some form of healer. Perhaps you're unemployed at this time, or maybe you're in like this transitional period where you're trying to reinvent yourself because we have reinvention here. Let's get another one. Okay, chess, money strategy, wise spending, long game. Regarding career, it says maybe you might be someone in the military, some form of leadership. And then it says thinking it through. So maybe, again, this might be something where you have to kind of use your smarts, your awareness a little bit more when it comes to your career. Bottom of the deck, we have coins, money coming in, wealth, good investment. Regarding career, it says sales and finance, getting a raise, lucky. Okay. So it did start out, with treasure ultimately. And then we got into skull where we got that rough patch. So it looks like some of you may be able to reserve some type of finances, even though right now you might be going through some type of rough patch, because there's some type of strategy money-wise where you're going to kind of take the lead on something, kind of take the reins back on your life on something where you're going to be able to think it through. And in the end, there's going to be good investments that are made, whether it's some type of sale and finance or maybe an increase in your income, your hourly rate, salary rate, some type of promotion, or just pure luck, because it says lucky here too. So maybe some of you hit the lottery, but in some way, there's a strategy involved in this money flow that's coming in. All right. Let's see what else. What else for the collective? So we got foresight popping out here. I'm going to put it back in and finish shuffling. But it says, be farsighted and alert. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. So again, that could be, the strategizing, having foresight, really considering things before you make investments in something or before you finalize some type of decision with something. All right. All right, so we have money tree. Enjoy your wealth. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Secondly, we have bright ideas. Take action on your ideas. Have an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Moving up. Go to the next level. Careers on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. That's what we said, right? So yes, there are financial improvements happening here, and it's due to some type of strategy like mind power that you're beginning to have that's going to assist with bringing in this wealth. Let's see what else we got. Tell me more about this. The collective. Okay, so we got exhausted, recharge and regroup, feel financially drained, lacking viable options. So this may be how you feel. Like we said, we got skull, the rough patch. Let's see what else. Shedding. Okay, time to set higher goals, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. So yeah, transitioning into this new reality of financial improvement, this new milestone in which you're about to come into. You may be feeling exhausted, but again, the money tree is here. You're moving up, you're being innovative, you're being creative. You might be exhausted. Things might be feeling exhausting right now, but that's going to be able to be shared. Bottom of the deck, direction. Plan where you want to be. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. So, you're changing, like I said, like you're strategizing how you need to do something so that you can indeed move into this new, I feel, opportunity where money is going to be improved for you. But it's like it's gonna also need to be some type of shedding within yourself that is gonna need to take place. It's like growth all around. Because I mean, we could be given something and we can accept it, but the real work come in where it's like, so can you keep it though? You know what I'm saying? You can get just about anything once, but being able to keep it, that's where you show what you're capable of and what you're not. Simple and plain. All right. What else do we have for the collective regarding their money, finances, and career? Okay, entitlement. Why do you believe that you deserve benefits and privileges that you haven't earned or worked for? So maybe for some of you, some barriers that might be getting in the way is, maybe a sense of entitlement, like, dang, I gotta put all this work in, nothing is happening. It's like, growth takes time, but we can't want instant gratification with this either. Like, some things really do take a process that we gotta trust in. It says connection. A special connection will open doors for you on your path. It may be a partner or a mentor, a client or a helpful friend. And this talked about here too when it came to direction. When it said plan where you want to be, do not deviate from your path, attract a mentor if necessary. So, it's like maybe you might need to connect with someone, or you might end up connecting with someone who will help to be like a guide for you through this transitional period where you're shedding things and stepping into this new version of financial stability for yourself. We have host. Whether your space is physical or digital, you could find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. I feel like with this one, it's kind of like it gives like somebody is afraid to be in the limelight or like stage fright kind of, and it might be like a barrier this year, but it's like take that step forward and be in the spotlight. Allow who you are to shine. Be a host and be open, too. When you host this stuff, you're being open, you're being hospitable, things like that. Next, we got daydream. Having your head in the clouds can be a source of great inspiration, but be careful when your fantasies become an escape from reality. So it's like, okay, that go back to the entitlement thing. You might want certain things, but at the same time, we got to be rational about how things come about when it comes to improvement, and to make sure we don't step on our own toes along the way, because it might be, a longer process. Things change happens sometimes, yes, instantly, but a lot of things, especially when it comes to things that we want to make sure we can hold on to long term, this might be something that has to gradually be obtained. Because if it happens too quickly and you're not yet prepared to sustain it, then it's like it becomes a squandered opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? So kind of separating fantasy from reality. Not going over your limitations too. I feel like that's something that needs to be said. Like, if you know you have certain limitations, not pushing yourself to go beyond that, because that then, yes, turns into that exhausted burnout, things like that. Loss. Don't let a past setback define your future. Stay focused on your positive outcome, as your thoughts and beliefs will directly affect your reality. Right. Again, not allowing fears to get in the way, not thinking about where it hasn't been obtained or how things might be rough now, like still putting in that same footwork, so that way you are equipped with what's necessary to keep what it is that's coming in for you. I'm going to get one final one for y'all. One final card. Discovery. There is still an essential piece of your puzzle that you have yet to discover. A missing piece of information must fall into place before you will know your next step. And that could be why this connection, that mentor is coming in. Maybe that loss is another barrier for you as well, like how the daydream was, or how the fear behind the host may have been present for some of you. It's like learning or discovering different things by pushing forth through that fear. Not trying to go around it, but actually facing it and working through it. Bottom of the deck, we have career change. Does your career fully align with who you are physically, emotionally, or spiritually? I feel like this might be, something that some of you may question. And that could be pertaining to that loss as well. But this could also be a good thing, because we talked about shedding earlier. This could be what stresses you out. You know what I'm saying? So with that shedding, it might be a career change for some of you. But also this could just be something where you're no longer doing the extra burnout, the overexertion. You can now just kind of, again, identify your limitations, be real with yourself about it, and just fit into something that really aligns with you, your purpose, your values, your morale, different things like that, things you value. So, all right, collective, that was your message. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Please like the video. And if you would like to schedule your own personal tarot read or life coaching session, please scan the QR code on your screen, or you can find the link in my description and my bio. All right, y'all. See you on the next video. Bye.